Hi, good day, everyone who's watching this. Today, I'm joined by Luke Martins, one of the founding members of the YFPO initiative, or the Young Financial Planners Organization Initiative, which they brought to the Financial Planning Institute. And Luke, today I'm just going to talk a little bit about you and your journey into financial planning. So welcome.
Yes, thanks, David. I appreciate the opportunity.
So Luke, in our previous discussions, I think I had a discussion with you where we almost started on the same route, going the accountancy route. But I think I saw the light a little bit further sooner than you. I didn't quite make it to articles. You did. But what made you made the change into financial planning as a career?
Well, I think it's not an easy choice to make to change careers, because I think a lot of people invest time, in your career. I had a lot of people invest time in my career. I think in my family, my immediate family, I'm the only one who's gone to university. If you include my cousins, that makes only three of us. So people are quite invested in that you are the first, and they want you to do this particular line because they've got a vested interest in it. I think for me, the key change for me was is working with people, in the business of people, and working in business in essence, and in finances. And I think the key distinction for me was that I enjoyed what I was doing at the time, but it just wasn't me, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
It wasn't me to work with numbers. It wasn't me to work, with boards of directors. What was me was working with the average man. People who come from the background that I come from, who also don't have the understanding of finances and how to manage money, like I also did, because I also made very terrible mistakes, and in credit cards and all that kind of thing. And so I think it was actually a natural course for me that actually, if I want to work with people, this is an industry where you can actually work one-on-one with people and have a personal touch with people.
Brilliant. And once you made that decision to come to financial planning, what made you take the certified financial planner route?
Well, it was tough. I think it was a tough transition because I don't think I understood what it was about. I think I got the illusion that, okay, if you do something, you study something, and you can actually work in this industry as a professional. But I came to learn very quickly that actually, just because you have a degree and a spring in your step doesn't mean you're professional. I think it was quite tough because I walked into a sales environment. You know what I mean? I was told to draw up a list of my friends and family that I needed to call, and it was tough, And I worked in a mini call center type environment. And in essence, I was hustling for leads. I was calling up people that actually didn't want to talk to me. I was cold calling. You know what I mean? It actually really was quite a terrible time and terrible transition. And then somebody said to me, actually, do you know what? There's a professional side of this. It's not just you calling up strangers to try and beg for business. People don't quite know, but we're on the verge of actually making it known that there's a professional side of it, and this is what it's called. It's called the CFP, and so I actually went along that route to say, actually, do you know what? I want to work in a professional type of environment. The environment that I had come from was very professional, very professional, and I think that once you have all the requisite qualifications and everything like that, people could identify your capability, what you could do, and that was very professional. And so for me, it almost spoke to me that actually, if there is a way, there's a way to professionalize this way. If there's a way I can work in a professional type environment with something that's easily recognizable, then actually I want to pursue that route, and that's where I went.
Brilliant. And last question before I let you go is, if I'm now somebody who's considering my career, either as a school leaver, someone in university, or career changer, why should I consider financial planning as a career?
So I think for me, the reason why I think anybody should consider this is probably the one career where you can make a tangible difference to somebody's life, and you can actually see the results of it. And it doesn't have to be anything big. I think even something as simple as teaching somebody how to manage their budget. Seeing somebody being able to save so that they can actually have some sort of security is a key distinction. You actually are changing someone's life. As somebody who doesn't have any savings, who's unable to buy what they need to buy, unable to provide for their family, that person is actually in a dire situation. And here in this environment, in the industry that we work in, you can actually make a tangible difference. And actually you will experience it. The more experience that you get, people will come up to you and say, actually, do you know what you told me, the advice that you gave me is actually working out. And I now can do all of these type of things. And without your help, I would have been like A or B or C, and where they are in their financial lives. So I think it's the one industry where you actually make a tangible difference. Other industries you might be making, but you don't see it. It's not immediate, and it's not impacting people's lives directly. It's maybe indirect.
Great answer again. I love these conversations we're having. So if I was to summarize, financial planning is not just about the numbers, it's about the people, and that's what makes it rewarding for you. The CFP designation is your mark of professionalism in the broader financial sector industry, and particularly the financial planning profession. And one of the rewards about becoming a financial planner is you can see a tangible difference that you actually make to people's lives immediately. So yes, great stuff.
100%. Thank you.
Brilliant. So Luke, looking forward to working with you on the YFPO initiatives, and thank you for taking the time to chat to us today.
Okay, cool. Brilliant. Thank you.